short video on disassembling a slimline pin. All that's needed is a 1/8 mild steel punch, a 15/64 punch, and you will need a special bushing for driving out the twist mechanism. The 1/8 mild steel rod is used to push out the nib. As you can see, this pin is turned pretty fat. The clip really doesn't line up with the curvature of the pin. One way to fix this would be to just bend this clip to match the profile, but I'm going to take it apart and return it. The first step is to just pull the pin apart, remove the center band, and I'll start with the butt cap. Before I start, I want to put a mark on it so I can keep the grain orientation. It's going to be turned and refinished anyway. Okay, I've got it marked, correct with the grain orientation. Now I'm going to use the 15/64 rod. It fits right into a 7mm tube. And I'm just going to tap it apart. Next is to remove the ink refill. Now I'm going to use the 1/8 punch. Wrong way around. This is going to drive out the nib. No damage to the nib. And now back to the 15/64. You can do it without using a special bushing. Mainly what this bushing is for is to keep the tube from pushing out with the twist mechanism. It's a little bit tighter fit. And I'm just using a very small cross peen hammer. Don't need a big hammer. Twist mechanism is still good, so we can reuse every part. Now that it's turned, it's time to reassemble it. I have it reassembled now, and as you can tell, it's much thinner now. But you'll notice this clip still does not line up very good with the blank. And what I'm going to do, rather than turn it again, I'm just going to bend this clip a little bit to match the profile. I've shoved the paper towel near the high spot of it, and now I'm just going to bend it a little bit. The paper towel might not be thick enough. It wasn't. Okay, try this again now. I've got it a little bit more thicker. I'm just going to gently bend it. And now, as you can see, it has a little concave to it. I might have bent it a little too much. But it does match the profile now much more. I had to go and reseat the cap again. Sometimes disassembling these parts will cause too much slop in the parts, and you'll have to glue them in. I didn't have to on this one, it just needed a repressing. Clip was a little loose.